Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Week Ahead. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Sunday, just about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 22nd, 2012. Nothing major over the weekend, but we did have 4 more provinces in Spain basically requiring a bailout, like Valencia, and we're seeing the euro dropping under support, breaking lower, everything coming in. Could this be a Sunday bottom, like we get Sunday tops and bottoms? Maybe. But I certainly think that the uncertainties in the world continue. The drought continues. Yet, what's amazing, but Beijing is getting flooded multiple feet from torrential rain. Never in their history. So on one part of the globe, we're getting complete drought, worse than 24 years, going back to the Dust Bowl in the 20s in the United States. And then in other parts of the world, we're getting floods of biblical proportions. As the ancient Chinese proverb says, may you live in interesting times. Obviously, Colorado, our hearts go out to the loved ones of those that were killed and injured. Sick joker fracker. Let's just hope that the timing of this isn't used by the Obama administration, which I'm scared it's going to be, to limit the Second Amendment rights of American citizens to bear arms. Pretty sure it's the Second Amendment. Heaven help us if he comes after the guns. And I'll tell you, one of the interesting things that's being ratified in a week, I believe, on the 29th of July, is this treaty, this UN type of treaty that Obama's not even going to need to get ratified. He's just going to sign it. That's basically going to allow the United Nations to govern the distribution of guns. Guns. Not good. Not good for civil liberties, not good for United States governing itself versus other countries needing the UN to govern it, IMF at all. Anyway, that's certainly something to keep on the radar. Hopefully this thing does not pass. The United States doesn't sign it. Should it sign it, you might have the UN getting access to U.S. government gun registration databases. Can you imagine? All right, but anyway, really that the story, the Aurora shooting, really a lot of the headlines. But, again, the Spanish, we're seeing continued protests, riots in the street, only in the thousands, mind you. But they're coming from everywhere in Spain to Madrid. So you never know. This thing might catch fire. But, again, look at this S&P chart. We got lots of numbers coming out this week. We got HSBC, flash manufacturing PMI. And I got to tell you, that's a big number. And that's tomorrow night in Asia, tomorrow in Asia. We have flash manufacturing out of the Eurozone on Tuesday. That's big. We get U.S. durable goods as well as GDP end of the week. Big. Bernanke speaking on Tuesday as well. Grande. We get CPI data coming out, London GDP. And I'll tell you an amazing story also that there's apparently, 17 trillion pounds out there that have left countries and are in safe haven countries, Switzerland, Cayman Islands. It's pretty incredible. Again, look at this S&P. You can basically make a case for a field goal. Field goal. It's good. Boom. Kick it through the uprights, baby. Double tweezer top. I mean, this is some ominous chart. Do I still think we get to the channel line? I don't know. I'm hopeful. And actually, it's higher. I'm very hopeful. But you know what? My gun's locked and loaded. I'm clocked. I'm long dollars over the weekend. It's working out. But, again, follow me on YouTube, people. Follow me on Twitter. You want to know what I'm doing? Voice of Forex. Follow me. 2 F's and of Forex. And please share my tweets. That would be nice. Retweet my tweets. Come on. I want to get to 3,000. Looking at this chart, though, this to me looks like we're definitely hitting a wall. Could we futz around and grind up here and reverse again? Absolutely. I put nothing past this market. Are we topping out? Absolutely. When you look at the earnings side for the S&P 500, yes, only 100 have reported, but all the majors, while earnings per share are beating, revenues are not. How about that Chipotle? Oh, my goodness, I want to throw up. CQB was down $90. Interesting earnings coming out for Panera Bread and Buffalo Wild Wings. Those to me look like shorts. I know I don't mention stocks, but I got to tell you, I've always said Chipotle is disgusting. Buffalo Wild Wings is pretty good. But chicken prices, you would think with feed prices going up, how are they going to continue to make money the way they are? So, Panera Bread too. Big high flyers. Anyway, that's on Tuesday. But Apple coming out earnings this week, that's going to be big. But, you did have some earnings that, again, they're beating the top of the earnings per share, but they're missing on the revenue. And the revenue is the key. I don't care how much you want to keep cutting and cutting costs. If you're not increasing sales, you're done. You're done. I think Dell should buy RIM. I mean, boom, they're right in there, Dell. Right? I think it would make a lot of sense. Just buy them. So again, look at this S&P. Do I think we can make this? I don't know if we're going to hit that channel line. But I'll tell you what, these S&Ps are probably going to gap down nicely with the euro gapping down like this. And as far as numbers are concerned, we really got nothing tonight. Big numbers of PPI out of Australia. Yeah, that could be important. We know it's falling. Last quarter was down 0.3, so I would expect market's expecting an increase of 0.3. I don't know what they're smoking. This last quarter producer price is going to be weak. I think the Aussie comes under pressure again, gapping down about 25, 30 pips. We'll take it. But I think it goes lower. I think the Aussie topped out. That's it. It's over. Back the truck up and sell. We're going back under par. Oh, babe. That's it. Certainly there are some things that could happen that could give the market a little boost. I don't think so. I really don't. So, again, weekly chart of the S&P looking very toppy. Could we take this out and punch up here and squeeze all the shorts? Absolutely. Dollar index? Weekly chart? Trying to hold. You certainly can make a case for the bear side as we've topping out a little bit. But you know what? The fact we came back last week closing relatively strong. The euro's making new lows. There's air. And what's amazing is, again, you look at that euro and correlate it over with the S&P 500. There is no correlation. It's a bloody joke that they continue to make this claim. The Aussie and the S&P, we know, have a much higher correlation. So again, looking at this market's opening up right now. Again, everything pretty much gapping dollar higher. I think this is a nice big fat wedge on the weekly. Ready to bar down, baby. But that, again, would mean no printing of money, no more helicopter Ben, and then gold could actually plummet. Or a stock market meltdown, and gold could plummet. Flash crash. They sell everything. Crude, I think, is going higher again. I like this long crude short gold trade. That's actually working out fairly well these days. I got to tell you, I think oil triple bottomed. I think we're going to head back up towards the highs. And I think Syria is going to give chemical weapons to Hezbollah. And you're going to see a strike of the convoy before it goes into Lebanon. And it's going to be all over the news. Israel attacks. U.S. attacks. Oh, yeah. We're going to see the video of the convoy. And yeah, you get them. Oh, yeah. So, let's take a look. Euro dollar, weekly chart. Looks terrible. El Collapso. We are getting damn close to this channel line. And I would say we overshoot. We break it down to break it out. That's about 120.50. I think we hit that tonight in Asia. We nail that, and then we could have a nice little Asian reversal. Big channel line here. We break through that, and we are going to melt it. We could melt that to 117. But we're certainly getting a little oversold here. But again, you measure this move from this bounce here, 126 to 135, 900 pips. You're talking about 116. And that would coincide pretty much perfectly with the low of 2005. Germany's just loving this. Love it. Loving it. Why would they not love it? Their exports continue to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. It's a freaking joke. Germany needs to leave the euro. I will continue to pound the table on this. Euro yen continues just to collapse. We are trading it. This is a 10-year low. Multi-year, more. Amazing. It's going lower. I don't see anything that can reverse this in the next 24 hours. Yes, the China numbers could, and as far as the S&P. It's a big number from HSBC. Big. I would think it's going to be worse, but what the hell do I know? Certainly due for a pop. But I don't see how the numbers, where are they coming from? Where's the demand coming from? Why? So this euro yen looks to me like it's going lower. And we look at all these euros. I mean, look at this Euro Canada. But boy, these are all 10 years. 1 week for 10 years, people. 1 week, 10 years, these charts. Just meltdown mode. I'll tell you, measure this move. We're going to par in Euro CAD. Euro Aussie. Look at this chart. El Collapso. We're only down 1,000, Unbelievable move. 40% move in the last 3 years. Euro is so toast. Euro everything. You name it, it's going. Again, this Euro sterling, I don't see why this thing doesn't melt down more. Oh, boy, freezing up. Well, you knew that would happen. It's all right. I'll get you some others. But again, as far as things that get RBA, the RBNZ, Royal Bank of New Zealand, interest rate decision coming up this week. Interesting. You never know. 2.5%, they could cut. Why not? Why not? I see no reason why they could not cut. Yes, you had a GDP number that was tremendous. You did. Absolutely. But again, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Let me give you a chart because I can give you something, at least while this gray period is coming up. So this is an hourly chart of sterling. For the last 10 days, cable lost its whole uptrend channel, in my opinion. We stalled. It's going lower. As long as we don't take out 157, say bye-bye. Why these are all on 10-day? Huh. Dollar Canada, another one. Downtrend channel reversed. We're heading back up. It's going higher. Canadian numbers have not been great lately. And, of course, dollar yen. Oh, come on. Everything freezing. Cable. Oh, there we go. Looking at dollar yen, hourly chart, sort of rebounding back, but again, making new lows. Looks like 78.10. See if we can get a weekly chart here. What the hell that is? I'm trying, people. I apologize. Again, remember, I have a premium service. I know all you know about it. Sterling yen looks terrible. Take a look at this one. I think we easily come down to these levels here. Why not? Easy. Abso-freaking-lutely. What a joke. Well, it's my fault. I know around this time. Every Sunday, same thing happens. It's like if I don't get it too early, I don't get it too late, I'm screwed. There we go. What do you know? Sterling. Weekly chart. Nice reversal. Cannot get through 158. There's your spot as a stop point. I think we now roll over. We're busted. Broken. This whole uptrend channel line is gone-zo. Bye-bye. And we're going to roll over. We can bar down. We go down to here. Cable looks terrible. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Let's try New Zealand. Same thing. Son of a bitch. Let's try daily. I'll give you daily, maybe. Get that. All right, so we got the daily at least. All right, so Kiwi. Rolling over. Triple top. 1, 2, 3. Rolling over. Gorgeous spot for a short. It can't make it. As long as you don't take out 80-50, it's gone. Like the wind. Bye-bye. Love it. The bear's back, baby. Aussie also. Stalled. Hit major resistance as far as the channel line here. Didn't get to my channel line on the other side I was looking for. And listen, you never know. Maybe the S&P will come back. I don't think so. Certainly this 105 level, big spot. We break out, we're gone, going to 106, 107. Talk about Australia cutting rates. I don't think they're going to. I think that's a joke. I do not believe that. Again, Kiwi, same thing. I think we can easily come down 79, 78, 75. We take out 78.50. S&Ps roll over, collapsing. Oh, yeah. Sayonara. Dollar Canada. Nice reversal. As long as we can hold 99, I think Dollar Canada makes another run. The big 104.50 to the moon. Dollar Swiss, again, it's a joke. Euro Swiss should be trading freely. It's not, because Euro Swiss is trading in a floor of 120. Dollar Swiss is just going to do whatever Euro Dollar does. So unless Euro Swiss is moving, people, this thing's going up. I think this is going to make a tremendous short. I think this is a joke. I think the Swiss franc is a safe haven. And it will be once again. It's almost like they're laying people in. All right, you want in? Go ahead. Here's your opportunity. Convert. But this Dollar Swiss, after making these lows in 2011, is up a stunning, 30%, 40%? More. Almost 50. It's a joke. Can't believe I was long this thing down here. I can't believe it. Pound Swiss, I continue to get killed in Pound Swiss. Continues to rip and break out. 115. It's now 155. I get it. SNB, how much longer can they do it? I don't know. But you got to stand out of the way. You have no choice. I think Pound Kiwi, nice reversal. Love it. I think it bottomed. What is it, daily chart? Let's take a look at let's see if the weekly is going to come back. Yes. Let's see, 10 years. Come on. Yes. Thank you. So, yes, the weekly chart certainly looks like it might want to head back lower, back down to this level. But if the S&Ps, if risk is off, this baby's going up. Do I like this shooting star? No. But risk-off trades are back in vogue, in my opinion. Even this Aussie while having an impressive rally, to me, needs to come back into the fold. Back in vogue. And again, sterling yen also. A little catch-up play. Tell you get this dollar yen to melt, and dollar yen not acting very well. Terrible. Dollar yen rolls back down to the lows, and it could. I have no doubt that this dollar yen is toast. You had your pop, that was it, and now this dollar yen, we're going to break 75.50. There's going to be intervention. But I think the Japanese let it break first. Absolutely. All right, everyone. Have a great week. Again, 1 week free trial to my premium service. And again, all the things you get. Email me, info, globalfxllc to find out.com. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio. Big week ahead. Oh, baby, the only voice you'll ever need truly loves to make you money. Good week last week. See if we can build on it.